Woo! Hello, Ramley and other NFL family. The Los Angeles Rams have just defeated the Cleveland Browns 36-19. And wow, this game was a roller coaster ride. I am so thankful the Rams came out on top, and I know there's playoff implications and things like that. There's a lot of math and logistics and all that you can talk about. It's fun too. However, I want to enjoy this win. This was a team win. There were so many moments where it was frustrating and the Browns were making plays and the Rams were making plays and it was kind of going back and forth. Joe Flacco showed up to play today. Give the guy his credit. 38 years young, off the couch, came in hot, and was competitive in this game. The Browns defense, that is one of the best defense is in the NFL. But ultimately, the Rams scoring the 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. The safety was kind of the cherry on top, but those 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter really helped put this game away. John Johnson with the revenge pick. So happy for him. We know he's someone who's had question marks. He signed with the Rams in the offseason. We didn't really see much of him. At one point, he was on the practice squad, I think. So seeing him come today, get some snaps, get a huge pick at a huge pivotal moment in this game. JJ saving the day. So thankful for that. Demarcus Robinson, player that just earned his nickname today of Reliable Robinson or Rocket Robinson, however you want to call him. But he definitely gave Ram fans a little R&R. So very thankful for Robinson coming in and showing his skills today. Cooper Kupp, he had some key catches today. And happy to see him and Stafford seem like getting more on the same page and in sync. Really you gotta love Puka Nacua. If you're a Rams fan and you don't know who Puka Nacua is, I question your Ram fandom. That's just the way I am. But no, Puka Nacua came in that 70-yard catch and run TD. I think that's the longest TD that we've seen Stafford throw as a Ram. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but off the top of my head, I think that's the longest one we've seen Stafford throw as a Ram. And then let's talk about Puka Nacua gets injured. All hope seems lost. But then at halftime, he comes out and he's playing through injury. Love to see that. So thankful for this team. This is a big team win all around. On defense, seeing Kobe Turner and Aaron Donald skipping at the end of the game was so fun to watch. I would love to see, though, I'm still not convinced we've seen this Rams offense churning on all cylinders. I think it's turning in the right direction. Rams fans have watched the Rams get better as the season goes on. We are officially on a winning streak. That's 3 wins in a row. Back-to-back games, the Rams score over 30 points. You love to see that. And they scored over 30 points on a good defense. And I know there's the asterisk of like the short field with the John Johnson interception and things like that. But the reality is they were able to get in the end zone. Stafford had a clean pocket. Good job by the O-line today. And Matthew Stafford having himself a game. Not quite 300 yards, almost there, but he got 3 touchdown passes today that were key. Kyren WIlliams running the ball well, especially in that fourth quarter. Pounding it in for that touchdown at the end of the game there. I know a lot of fantasy owners were happy about that. And, I think this is a win that the Rams can really build off of. I think there's a lot of things to take away from this victory. It's going to be interesting to see the rest of season for sure. But I can't help but think, as a Rams fan, with the amount of young talent on this team that we've seen grown up before our very eyes as the season goes on, gaining that experience, I don't think this team is as far off from being a Super Bowl contender in the near future as what some might think. And if the Rams have a good offseason and they make good use of all that cap space and draft capital they have next year, I think this Rams team could be one of the best teams in the NFL again in the near future. Let me know your thoughts on this game. What did you like? What didn't you like? If you're a Browns fan, I would love to know your perspective as well. Joe Flacco came in and I think played as well as you can expect for a guy who's 38 years young coming off the couch. Yes, that interception was definitely a low point for Joe, and I'm sure he wants that one back. But Joe Flacco came to show up today. The Browns defense is one of the best defenses in the NFL. And then I think you got to give credit to the Browns. For the large portion of that game, they were able to answer almost everything the Rams were doing. So really, really good game, fun game. I'm going to treasure, watching this game for years to come. Love to know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, go Rams, horns up, and peace out. Let's go Rams! Woo! On to Baltimore.